hard. They played great. They gave a great effort. I couldn't ask for more. They hung in there, got the lead, but weren't able to finish the game, unfortunately. On the last play, we wanted to try to get a 2 with Mo coming off, 3 screens and turning the corner. They did a good job, didn't let him turn the corner. We ended up with a forced 3. So that wasn't, didn't work out the right way, but we wanted to try to get the 2 and then foul. When it gets right down to it, we got to finish plays. You got to make shots. If you're an open 3-point shooter, you got to make shots. And we got to score around the basket better, and we got to get to the foul line more by driving it. It's tough to really generate a lot of offense if you're not playing with force. Defensively, we're way ahead of where I thought we'd be at this point with a group that's this inexperienced and really doesn't have great leadership. So, I'm happy with a lot of the things we're doing. We're not able to get wins, and that's difficult.
What is it that so many of your games have come down just to the final point? You guys have come short, I think, in 4 of 6 of them. What is it about how these games are continually being so close?
They're close because we play hard defensively, and our guys don't give in. I was really glad they didn't give in at all today. They were down, 12, 13, whatever it might be. So I don't ever worry about our guys giving in. They're not going to do that. We forced 24 turnovers, which you couldn't ask more, holding to 33%. It's hard to explain. We're in a lot of close games. It comes in, if the other team shoots 20 free throws and you shoot 5, that means we're not playing with enough force. We got to get to the line more. And, it's difficult to finish games when you don't really have go-to situations and go-to guys. And that's what we got to develop as we go along. And some of these young guys they'll make that move and they'll get better and they'll become go-to guys.
Are you behind where you thought you were offensively? You said you're ahead of where you thought you'd be defensively.
Well, obviously that's, come on. Scored 40 last week and 41 this week. We're behind. Of course we want to be. It's going to be guys getting a better feel for the game, guys learning how to play under those circumstances. New Mexico's a very good team. I wouldn't take a thing away from them. They did a great job. They won the game. Obviously we're behind offensively. The day Gio tore his knee out in Brazil, we were behind offensively. That's just the way it is. And that's something other guys have to step up and start making shots and start doing things that they can do. We had a bunch of open looks. That's 4 of 14 from 3 is not getting it done.
What did you see from Evan Smith tonight?
First time he's played in 2 years, but I thought he played really hard. I thought he was, aggressive defensively. I thought he played with spirit, with heart, and I'm going to play him some more. I like how he played. He's a guy that, rational sense, which there probably isn't much of that in this game nowadays, but rational sense says he's a guy that's going to make shots for us long term. And we're going to, as long as he can play the way he did defensively tonight. He hustled. He really picked us up on the defensive end. As long as he does those kind of things, if he can knock down some shots, it'll really help us.
What were you trying to do offensively on the Dedmon jump shot, the second last possession? What were you looking for?
We ran what we call a step-up play for Mo coming back off. They did a good job, and I didn't mind that shot. That's a 14-foot wide-open jump shot. I thought that was a pretty good shot. Didn't go in, and then we ended up being down 3 and weren't able to finish the game.
Was Mo as aggressive as you would have wanted?
I want Mo to be more aggressive all the time. And I always tell Mo, you got to play like you did in high school this year. And, at times he's really aggressive, and at times we need him to be more aggressive. But we're asking a lot of him. He's playing 40 minutes out there. He's doubled on every ball screen. He has to play, one of the better players on offense all the time. So, we're asking a lot of this guy, but if a lot's asked of you, you got to give a lot. One of our big problems is we're not getting any guard defensive rebounds like we should, and that's something that's got to get better, and it's going to have to get better, soon. We got another good team coming in here next week, and 3 in a row, and then we're on the road in the conference. So we're facing good teams the rest of the way. Thanks, guys.